Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yay. Tech person, you know what I mean?
It's the Indian in me.
Boom.
We had a few technical difficulties, everybody, but welcome to Brown Queens, Brian.
Happy to be here. No, I mean,
like, wait.
I was like, is there
I was telling the world.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, welcome, Brian. We have a lot of people excited that you're going to be on our show. We're also excited.
I'm stoked.
Thank you for penciling us in. I know you're a busy guy.
Anything for you too.
Oh, thank you. Off air, where we're talking about, we're going to go to Miami and hang out. So
100%. No, I offer my chauffeur services.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you got to show us all the best spots.
Oh, easly.
You know, I didn't even know there was Indians in Miami until I watched this show. I just wanted to put that out there.
Yeah, you know, there's not a lot.
How big the Indian community was over there.
It's solid. You know, I mean, if I were to compare it to some other states like Jersey or Chicago, or I mean, even Texas, LA, but I mean, we have a sizable community. It's just all condensed in one area, really.
Maybe that's why it feels like more, because they're all in one area.
Yeah.
And like in LA, like if there's Indians here, you don't know all of them, like kind of how you guys all know each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't.
We get excited. It's like a rare sighting. We're like,
oh my God, there's a brown person.
Yeah, there's certain communities, but still like spread apart.
Yeah.
But do you guys have a lot of Indian friends out there, or do you like kind of have your own friend groups and not really in the Indian community and stuff?
It's both, but it's different for me and Jyoti because we're like very different Indian girls. So we have like a lot of
But we're not different. To my American friends, I'm like this great, like nice girl, Indian girl, normal. But to Indian people, it's like,
oh my God.
How dare she be from America?
I'm an angel on both sides, but no, but we have a lot of like non-Indian friends and then Indian friends. So it's like a balance, but we have a diverse group here.
Yeah. Same.
Well, welcome. I know that you are on a popular show that, you know, a lot of people know about. So how do you feel being on the show? Like, how did they find you? Like, have you always been like, I'm going to be on TV, or somebody just...
Yeah. How did it start? Like, did they approach you all for the show, or did one of you have the idea?
Yeah, you know, so that's a story in itself. But for me personally, I mean, I would always, like back in 2015, when I got my first job, like during lunch breaks, I would go and do auditions, like commercial auditions and stuff. I mainly did it for like public speaking and just to kind of be out there, improv, mess around and stuff like that, just for fun. But yeah, I was doing that before. And then, you know, I think Anisha had conversations years ago with someone from, I don't know, Bravo or Truly or NBC or something like that. And, you know, I guess it took a while and they're like, okay, yeah, you know, we're interested. And then kind of brought everyone together after that. And we all just kind of got a shot at it. And then they liked what they saw. And then they just kind of kept it going.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's awesome. We say that all the time. Like, did you guys say stuff like, we need a show? Like, me and her say this all the time. We're like, we need a show. Like, is that something you guys would say?
I mean, when we're joking around, when something really funny happens, it's like, oh my God, this has to be on TV. This is great, you know?
Yeah.
So yeah, we joke around and stuff, but then never thought it would actually, you know, happen.
How did you feel when you first got the opportunity? Were you like, oh, my life's about to change? Or like, what were you anticipating?
Yeah, honestly, I did not know what to expect. You know, it's the first time it's ever been done, you know, an Indian reality show on American television. So that alone.
Representation.
It's because we're in fashion right now. I was talking about this. I'm like, right now, like, we're cool, you know? Like everyone has. Yeah, I love it. I'm like, you know, like Never Have I Ever, you guys, and then
exactly Netflix, on like other platforms. I mean, I just think it's like a whole movement just happened in the span of like 2 years. Even on TikTok, you got all these little brown kids, brown girls just dancing and doing like funny videos and comedians coming out of the woodwork. It's great.
How does how does it compare to your life now? Like, do you feel like you're different, or your world is different, or like how has it affected you?
You know what? Not that much. Maybe recently, maybe the past month, I was like, whoa, you know, this is kind of bigger than I thought it would ever be. You know, even the producers in season 1 would always tell me, man, we think this is going to be big. And I was like, nah, I take everything with a grain of salt. I was like, get out of here. You know, this is, you know, hopefully it does well.
Whatever.
Yeah. And I was like, hopefully it does well enough. And like, of course, we didn't want to portray the Indian community in a bad way. So that was like the main thing I think
They
on
will
everyone's
come for
mind.
you. They'll even come for you if you don't even like, even if you're not trying to, you know?
Oh yeah, for no reason.
He's like,
Yeah.
I'm talking from personal
I'm
experience.
talking from personal experience. They will still come for you. No, I'm just kidding.
PTSD. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so we wanted to do right by the community. But yeah, I think it didn't hit me because COVID obviously hit. And we didn't get to really go out, right? Everyone was kind of locked up and we were just living it all through Instagram, really, and Twitter and social media. And then, season 2 rolls around and now we're kind of out and about. And that's when I was like, wow, I just can't believe people that actually recognize me. You know what I mean? It was surreal. It's like humbling. It's very cool. So it was yeah, it was nice. It was nice to see that reaction and how far it spread.
Has it changed any of your relationships?
No, not any of my friendships. I don't know about family, but no, I think for the most part, everything is yeah, everything's great. No one acts differently. Everyone's like cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't feel like anyone like tries to like use you for fame or anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, let me come over while you're filming, you know?
Yeah. Well, we can work that. No, I don't no, not really. I mean, yeah, I have a close-knit group of friends, I have, of course, like people, and I wouldn't even say I'm famous. I think it's just like what
You're a
F list,
familiar face.
Ooh,
like
that's a good
A,
way to put it.
Yeah, familiar
like
face.
B list, you know what I mean? Yeah, familiar
Yeah.
face. There you go. But yeah, no, just people hit you up on Instagram, like, hey, want to do something or let's meet up and whatever, hang out. And I'm like,
Do
for
family
what?
members from the woodworks come out? Like, do you remember me? I'm your cha-chas, da-da-da, cousins. Hey.
That happened like 15 times. I'm like, who are you? How
That's
are we
so
related?
Right? Oh, one time, remember in the 3rd grade, I let you borrow my pencil. Like,
Like, yeah, fam.
We
Yeah,
related.
represent. Yeah, I was like, what, fam? Who? Didn't know.
it's so funny how that works, right?
Yeah.
How are you feeling with like, I know we were talking off air, like, like negative comments, because obviously being on TV, like people like to portray you in a different way, even though like you were saying, they cut out some scenes and this and that, and then it makes you look a certain way that you're not sometimes, So how do you deal with those comments, like the negative comments?
Yeah, I think you always get a certain percentage of every moment, right? You're not going to see everything end to end, or maybe some more of truths that could come out, right? You're only going to see what we show you. So from that perspective, it's like, I know there's more to certain things, but it is what it is. You get the gist of it. But then when it comes to the negative comments, I don't even know if I should be saying this because I feel like if I say it, people are going to keep doing
No,
it.
tell us what they
No.
were.
Ask them. We'll have your
Yeah, but just like, I don't know, the trolls, when they're oh, he's trash, or oh, I don't know, he's insecure, he's intimidated.
What's so
Like
interesting?
like
the
you're still
fuck boy.
watching me, though. Like that's like
Yeah.
a number one, like that's a number one clapback. Well, you're still watching me, so
It is. I hate the word fuck boy too. That one. Am I allowed to curse?
Yeah.
of course.
I mean, I guess you could be a little bit of a fuckboy, maybe.
okay,
What,
I don't know.
what is
I
a
feel
fuck
like,
boy?
no, wait. I feel like on the show, your own friends called you that, kind of. They kind of like, slightly basically said that you were one. And so that's why people are like, oh, that's like what he is. But we didn't really see it on the show. It's just more so like your own friends called you that. So maybe you
guess.
are.
They kind of did me dirty there. No, but
I don't
I don't even know what a fuck boy is. So
Yes, you do.
What do you consider a fuckboy?
Yeah.
that's what I was gonna ask you, because I think it's better from a woman's perspective.
It's okay to go through that phase. You can admit
What would
it.
you know? What would you describe what a fuckboy is?
I
Yeah,
would
describe
say
it.
It is a guy, like a player, but it's like a new word for it. Like a guy that knows how to say the right words and do certain
And
things
get what he wants.
and get what he wants, and then ends up playing the girls. So it's like you're
Two-way
always
street.
doing what you want
Huh?
for you. Huh? We
I
have
think
much
it's-
experience with them. So
I'm sure. I mean, I think that's a fair opinion. I think it's a two-way street too, like when it comes to, talking to someone else. But I think a fuckboy is someone that doesn't state their intentions up front and tries to play like a backwards game.
Yeah,
So
I
if
guess if you're always honest about what you want, like
right.
this is
Then
what
you're
it
not a
is.
fuckboy, then
Yeah.
you're a man.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, cool.
What's
Thank you.
interesting about you saying that is I actually didn't think you came across that negative on the show because you were like, you kind of stayed out of all the drama.
Yeah,
Like you were
I think
very
you're
drama free.
That's
Bingo.
one thing I would describe you as is drama free. I think you
Yeah.
posted something today or the other day where you were like, I rather let karma get you than like, say something or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that really how you are? Like you're not a get even type of person?
Depends on who and what happens.
He's like, can't say never.
Yeah, I can't say never, but no, I'm not, I know how to handle things. I think there's a place and time, and then there's a way to say things too. So I'm not gonna explode, or you're not gonna see me really turn up unless, I don't know, unless you do something really ridiculous. But yeah, for the most part, yeah, I'm pretty chill. I just like when everyone has a good time too. So I just want to feed everyone shots, get everyone
What's your
going.
sign?
I'm a Libra.
You're a Libra. Okay.
You too?
Libra.
I'm a Pisces, but I'm a person that pays attention to signs. So
Ah,
I
so
do.
that's a good thing, right?
Yeah, Libras are okay.
You know what? It makes sense. Totally.
They're okay. They're not great. They're okay. Yeah.
But before we get into like relationships and stuff like that, because we have a million questions for you about that, I wanted to ask you about your parents on the show because I love your mom. Like, I want to be her friend. I'm obsessed with her.
And
both
get your mom on the show.
Yeah, and both your parents seem super like down to earth, grounded. They're so like, even when your mom's giving you advice, she's so like, I'm like, oh, that's like what my friend would tell me. Have you always had that relationship with them, or have they always been like that? They're so different than the like prototypical Indian parents.
It's true. Yeah, they're just they're great. I mean, we've always had a very close relationship. I mean, obviously growing up, I would push the boundaries, and kind of break some barriers, right? That would make us have uncomfortable conversations. And my dad's just huge on communication. So is my mom. And we'd always just kind of.
Yeah, it really is.
What do you say?
Oh, communication. I'm like, that's unheard of with brown folks. You know what I mean?
Brown family.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. That's why we're always like, what the hell's going on? Why don't they just talk to each other? But yeah. We've always been super close, talking, about whatever. And then of course, college, and you go through phases in life, and things happen to you. And throughout those situations or phases, I mean, they've always been there, very supportive. We talk through everything and figure it out. So yeah, they've just always been pretty cool with me.
Yeah, he's like in the kitchen asking his mom like what to do with his like girlfriend or whatever. I'm like, well, that's so cute.
That one was a little awkward. I try not to give her too much because she's very passionate.
Yeah.
And she'll get, like, don't talk to my son like that. And I'm like, Mom, relax.
Oh, that's cute too.
That's cute. My mom always thinks I'm the problem. Like if I'm trying to like let her in on the dating world a little bit. And then it'll either be, you guys just get married, or it'll be like, it's probably you. Always.
Yeah. It's gotta be your
fault. Mom always blames the daughter.
Always.
That is true. Yeah, I get that from my dad. He'll never take my side. He'll always say,
Dad's super grounded too.
Yeah. He's more like tough love, but he's a little softy. He'll just always tell me, what did you do to cause this? He'll never just say, you're right.
Aww. Wait, I love that too. He's like forcing you to be like introspective or like,
Yeah, he always makes me take a look in the mirror.
Yourself, yeah.
Yeah.
How did they feel about the show when you approached them about it? Were they like, oh, let's do this? Or were they more like, this is going to invade our privacy?
Yeah, and a lot of Indian families wouldn't do it, right? Because everyone has skeletons and no one wants to, open that up.
Yeah.
I think I literally said, you guys got to do me a solid. I need you to take one for the team, and we got to go do the show, okay, for me.
And then, I wish I could say that to my mom.
And then they sat down and they went through with it. But we didn't think it would be incorporated so much. You know what I mean?
Like the parents, yeah.
Yes, we thought it would be more, at least I did. I thought it would be more kind of behind the scenes, hanging out. But I guess their personalities kind of bloomed a little. And then all of a sudden, the aunties have taken over all over the place.
Well, they have so much drama of their own. So it's like,
Yeah, exactly.
More drama than you guys.
Yeah, when non-Indian people watch it, I'm like, dude, Indians really are that crazy. You guys don't know. Like,
Aunties are, yeah,
yes, they are.
They kind of bring that stuff out.
Okay. Like, do you think everyone is portrayed like in the right way? Like, you know what I mean? Are they really portrayed as who they are or close enough?
Yeah, no, it's pretty accurate.
Do Anisha and Monica rev up the hatred of each other for the show, or are those feelings?
No, they really don't like each other.
Okay.
They really don't. I wish I could say they made it up, but
no, I get it. I've interviewed both of them individually, actually, and I got along so well with both of them individually. Like, I would hang out with each of them individually, but I could see why they don't get like each other, because are
they similar?
They're complete opposite, like on opposite ends of the spectrum, where most people are like somewhere in the middle.
Yeah.
But like, I see why they don't get along, because they're like polar opposites.
Exactly.
Well, I guess opposites don't always attract.
Yeah, they don't have to like, no, but you don't have to like everybody around you.
No, you don't. I think that's for a lot of people. Yeah, not everyone's gonna like you, but I feel like it just sucks when you guys have to, like, you know, do you feel like you have to play sides sometimes?
Yeah, because you're friends with both of them.
Yeah, you know, and like season 1, I think I just kept my mouth shut because, especially, I was trying to woo Monica at the time, right? So I had to play my part.
We'll ask you
of course. So what'd you say?
Oh, we'll ask you more about that. Don't worry.
Here we go. But yeah, no, this time around, I mean, they're both adults. They'll figure it out. I don't know, me, what's the point of taking sides? I think they're both wrong. They both have shit that they have to figure out. So they just need to hash that out, you know?
Yeah.
That's the grown way. They
could both compromise a little on, you know.
Yeah, just be cordial.
Yeah, for everyone.
All right, let's get into relationships though, because this is, you know, this is what all your fans apparently want to know with all the questions we got.
There's some weird questions.
This segment?
It's just definitely the same thing over and over.
I was like, who skipped this segment?
No.
I'm just kidding. Okay.
Wait, so this podcast is airing after the season finale. Can you tell us, is anything revealed about your relationship status? Can you tell us your relationship status? That was 90% of the questions. Yeah, it's going to stay right between us and everybody that listens.
No, but this will air after.
Oh, it will. Our podcast airs on Thursdays.
Pinky promise.
Okay, because like Bravo will get pissed.
No, we wouldn't do that to you.
It's fine.
We want to be your friend.
Okay, sweet. Me too. Yeah, so no, we are no longer together.
Oh, okay, that was pretty obvious. But...
Yeah, there's no photos.
Oh, was it?
There's a whole like skimming.
We're like, oh, they're not together. But we just needed the confirmation for all your fans. So are you sad? Are you heartbroken?
So I made the decision.
Okay. And how far, sorry, to add to that, how long ago was it?
It was in February, end of February, 2021.
Oh, wow.
Some time to.
That's awkward promoting or acting like you're normal while the show is going on.
It wasn't even acting. I just wouldn't post anything, you know?
Yeah.
Just kind of kept that part to myself. And I don't know, I'm a pretty private person. It's funny to say being on reality TV, but especially when it comes to relationships and putting that much out there, I like to be private about that, especially, you know, I never post pictures on Instagram and couple shots that people do like after a month of dating and stuff.
I would never.
Yeah.
I love your ring on my finger.
Actually, we just saw that Issa Rae just posted her wedding photos, and she's never posted her relationship before, the girl from Insecure. And I was like, I love that. That's going to be me. You're never going to know I'm in a relationship, and then you'll see my wedding photo.
With a baby bump. I'm not even going to do it.
You're skipping the wedding day?
Hey, by the way, I got a little one too. Yeah.
Right.
I'll post the wedding day, but you know.
Yeah, I agree. And the people that are important to you, they'll know. So
yeah.
Exactly. So what was the reasoning? What was the reason?
Can you tell us the breakup story?
Let us tell you our hypothesis that we were talking
about. Should we tell them ours first?
We're going to tell you ours and you tell us if we're right.
Okay.
Hopefully this doesn't offend you, but I guess
you represent us.
Okay. From what my psychoanalysis told me from the episodes, was that, Monica seems like a cool girl. You seem like a cool guy, but you guys don't seem compatible as far as like, she seems like she wants a very certain type of guy, and she tried to like fit you into that box, and it made you feel some type of way trying to be pushed into that box, because then you resent who you really are, or like you resent the relationship and feel more insecure about who you really are. So then, it doesn't work. At some point, people got to be like, either you're going to change into who I want you to be, or like you own up to who you really are and walk away and feel good about yourself. So I think you're just different people that wanted different things. And that's what you discovered dating.
Interesting.
Which is also why you probably
not at all.
Which is also why I feel like people shouldn't rush things, because it takes time to like figure out the things you really need.
Yeah, for sure. I'm big on that. Like,
am I right? Am I close to right? He's like,
Sure.
he's like, you are so far off.
You have some elements in there. There's some elements.
I thought that I was gonna be like 100% correct.
No, yeah, there's some elements. I've never been insecure in my life about me, who I am, my dating abilities.
But on the show, you said that certain things made you feel that way.
I never used the word insecure. I said the word intimidated.
He's like, I strategically didn't use that word.
I didn't use that word, but I did say intimidated, which I don't know why I said it. Sometimes I have word vomit and I just like start spewing shit.
But it's okay for things to make you feel that way, even if you're not that way.
Sure. Yeah. Oh, did you want to make a guess, or should I just go with it?
Yeah, no, go with it. Say you.
Yeah, say it.
Yeah. So I'm not going to dive into like super granular details about why. Pretty much we started off things COVID, and, certain things like the way it started were like, you guys saw it on the show, right? Like about timelines and, job expectations or different things, financial compatibility, certain words that are just, it's kind of stupid in the grand scheme of things, at least to me, maybe not everyone, but I think if you initially talk about something, then okay, cool. We both have an understanding. You want kids, I want kids. You want to be super successful, so do I. Power couple, me too, I'm about it. Type A personalities, alpha, let's do it. I'm there. But then like we're not gonna like do this milestone thing. Like, okay, when are we getting here, and here? It's too early for that, at least in my eyes.
Yeah.
But no, we got over a lot of things, to be honest. In December, everything was great. She literally, we talked everything out. And then I don't know, just realized that, maybe that wasn't it for me. So I made the move in February. That sounds weird. I decided to.
Do you feel like she like always not made you feel, but like wanted to like not be like, I don't want to say, I'm trying to find the right verbiage, like that you weren't doing enough all the time? Like, did it feel like no matter what you did, it wasn't enough kind of, or no?
Maybe at times at first to a little bit, I wouldn't say that fully, but I mean, look, she's a great girl at the end of the day.
Oh, yeah.
She's
like
awesome.
I said, you guys are both cool. It's just a matter of compatibility.
Yeah, we have a lot of love and respect for each other. I have her back. I know she always has mine. It's that kind of thing. I know obviously she probably wasn't too happy about, me deciding to, take things a different direction, but I think we're both better off. And, I think, it's just kind of a learning experience too. You see what, that was something very serious for me, and I know very serious for her. And I think you both learn a lot in the process, not only about a relationship, about each other, and how, 100%. or how you react to something. And you're like, wow, I didn't know this is how I act in certain situations, and vice versa. You're like, okay, now I know how to handle things differently if it were to happen again.
Yeah. Every relationship teaches you something.
How did you feel about the show, like your relationship being filmed? Because some people are with it and some people aren't.
Yeah, no, she was very supportive. She wanted to do it, Mm-hmm. I didn't force her or anything. Of course, she's part of my life, so it wouldn't make sense if, like I hid her in a closet the whole time and tried to shoot it. So, no, she was good about it. But, obviously going into it, we didn't think we would get into any arguments and stuff. We thought everything would be peaches and cream. So that, that was probably a little shock to both of us, obviously. But, for the most part, she's happy.
The timeline thing is a weird thing though. Jyoti and me like talk about this all the time because we don't like follow those like Indian standards where it's like, oh, you're a guy, I'm a girl, let's get married because we both are like great, or that felt really. How long were you guys dating before, or how long were you guys dating? Because I know the show timeline is.
Yeah, altogether it was a year.
Oh yeah, that's like nothing.
You don't really get to know someone, I feel like, until after 6 months is when it starts kind of
getting real.
Yeah. I think that's when you get to know.
And we did a lot of like, because it was COVID. So
that's true. COVID definitely speeds up the timeline because you spend so much time locked up with each other.
Yeah, COVID dating is tough, and then not only can it's, is it hard, because it's COVID, but we also live 4 hours away from each other. So, that's or more 5 hours. So that's like a pain in the ass right there. So we would always just try to maximize on any time together. I even rented an Airbnb for 2 weeks in Tampa during COVID. And like, we kind of like lived together and stuff for 2 weeks. Yeah. So we definitely spent a lot of time together, as much as we could in that time.
Do you consider yourself a guy that like is not very like commitment, like into commitment, like on the regular? Was this like one of your first times where you actually tried like a long-term commitment?
Yes. Okay.
Well, so what made you want to commit?
Well, you know what? I think you said it earlier that everyone goes through their phases. I think I went through, at least I thought I did. I think I went through all of my phases, and I just wanted something serious. I'm tired of playing the field, whatever. And I just wanted to settle down and, find my person. So yeah, just kind of went for it head first.
I feel you.
So it was timing.
It's timing. Yeah, literally.
Would you say that now that you're back playing the field, are you still looking for your person, or you're like, I'm over it, let me, have fun?
I mean, right now I'm not even really getting into anything. I'm just doing my thing. I'm focused on me, working hard, taking care of my puppy. I'm a dog dad now, so a lot of responsibility.
I have a German Shepherd, so I'm like very.
Love those.
I want to get another puppy, so I love dogs.
Yes, yeah, no, I love Germans too. So yeah, no, I have this awesome job with this like, amazing software company. So, just working my ass off and stacking up.
Self-love.
So what would you say is your type that you look for in a girl? Because Monica 1 and 2, they both, how would you categorize them? Are they like they're both like similar, right? Like the good,
like the good on paper, pretty, like fun, but not like crazy. You know what I mean? Like safe, I would say. Do you think safe is the word? Safe?
I don't think I go.
That's a little aggressive. We're like, they're safe.
Not that there's anything wrong with that. I think they're both great in their own ways. Like, I feel like Monica too, she like has a career. She's, she's good looking. She's fun. Like, good on paper. Like, that's what I would say. And in person too, or whatever. And then so is Monica 1,
Yeah.
Like, they're safe. They're good girls.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay. I see your point. Yeah. They're great girls. So yeah, I mean, I think I've how do I say this in a fluid way? I've tested the waters in different scenarios, and I've been with different people with different personalities or different ways of doing things, and you name it, right? But yeah, I guess like, the take your mother to, or wait, what's
take her home to mom?
Yeah, take her home to mom. It's like you want a girl that, you want to take home to mom. So whenever, what's the saying? Like when you're in your hoe phase and then you see a good girl and you're like, okay, I have to wife that up because I'll probably never run into this ever again. Something like that.
Hey, there are a lot of good girls out there. That's offensive to women.
I did not know.
Yeah, that's offensive to our community.
Too, so I can't be like.
I know there's very few good men out there.
Not in LA.
Not in LA.
I think it's both sides. I think it's fair. I think there's bad and good guys, and there's bad and good girls.
Yeah,
that's true. Maybe we're all just looking in the wrong places.
Looking for love in all the wrong places. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, no. I mean, for me, I just I like someone fun. Someone that can make me laugh. Similar, like, I don't know, taste in music, hobbies, just just someone fun in general. You know what I mean? I always say if I could go on a deserted island, just me and you, will I have a blast or will I need my cell phone and some shit to keep me
That's
busy?
a good test.
You know what I mean? Can we really enjoy each other's company fully, have a
Yeah.
great time, sparks the whole nine, or, am I gonna go to sleep?
So Jyoti and me always talk about also the cultural percentage because we saw this TikTok where it's like everybody's just trying to look for their like exact percentage, which is like, how would you explain it?
Like the same level of like Indian and Americanized and like and cultured and like, you know what I'm saying, and fun as
A
you like.
hybrid.
Yeah,
Yes, the same
hybrid.
level of hybrid as you,
I
because
love
we're all
that.
hybrids,
Yeah,
but we're all like different, like a little different.
like
Of
the
course.
same level,
Yeah.
Exactly. We all have our different quirks and stuff. And yeah, I can tell you girls are similar, right? A little more Americanized. You go out, have fun in a different way, maybe than other people do, or
Mhm.
go out and we enjoy things that maybe other people don't enjoy, like maybe going to the club.
Use, but
Yeah.
not like OD. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, I still go to Munday on Sundays.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't make no mistake, of course, but I still like to hit the SLS pool parties too. Those are great
Yes.
times.
Yeah.
So it's like finding that medium, it's like, okay, so what level are you?
Exactly.
You look for that as well, where you're like, okay, like I like to do this, but I also
100%. If you're, I don't know, if you just, yeah, I think certain people gravitate towards each other, especially just wanting to go out and do things. I'm not saying let's go to the club every weekend, but I want someone that could be able to handle themselves in certain environments. So if I'm out with my friends and it's your first time meeting my friends, I don't want to have to babysit you and hold your hand the whole entire time because you can't be by yourself for more than 2 minutes,
Yeah.
No.
So a more specific example would be like I was on Hinge last week and
Mhm.
like I met this really, really, really attractive Indian guy, like exactly my type.
Oh, yeah?
Except except and Indian guys in LA, like it's so hard to find,
I'm sure.
Very hard.
And then we went on his Instagram and it was just like a little bit too
The medium
Indian.
was too high for her. I looked at him and I was like, I don't see it.
Yeah, but why not? Why not give it a chance though?
Okay.
You can explore your like,
But he
feminine
was
side.
so not to like dig anybody that is this level of Indian, but like he like went to this county fair to see like this Indian singer guy and like
That was her deal.
Okay.
I don't know, that's like a little too Indian for me. Is that offensive? Is that
I mean,
offensive?
I love the music. I personally probably wouldn't, go.
Person, but like it was
like
this
a local artist. He was supporting the local guy, like
I don't know.
Yeah, if it was him featuring Drake, I'd be out there, that would be something more my alley, but I feel you. I get what you're saying.
bottle there and like his own bottle with his friends.
We didn't know that. We didn't know that.
He definitely I'm pretty sure that was just
She's like maybe he's drinking, maybe but yeah, that would be an
Maybe you should give him
example.
a shot. Just give him a shot. See how it works out one date.
Maybe you need him to bring out the brown Indian side.
No, I have my brown Indian side. It's just like that's a bit too much.
See, when someone tells me like, oh, we probably wouldn't get along, then I'll say, okay, then give me one shot. And then if it doesn't work out, then for sure I'll never talk to you again. And then we'll see how it goes.
I feel like that would make me want to do it. I'd be like, you know what?
Yeah, you got that one shot.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah, get to know me.
There you go. What's your deal breaker? So like how her deal breaker was that he went to a
That wasn't a deal breaker. That wasn't a deal breaker. It just like made me feel some type of way.
But what would your deal breaker be with a girl?
Yeah, like what are your deal breakers?
I guess I don't have like a major deal breaker.
Like what are some things where you were like, I can't?
Like I don't know, I guess I'm thinking about the fundamentals. We have to be physically attracted to each other, mentally attracted to each other. I mean, there's certain like habits that probably would annoy me if I see it.
Like burping out loud. I don't know, just random.
Yeah, no, yeah. I'll be like, what's wrong with you? I don't like,
like feminine, like she needs to stay feminine. She can't be just burping and
I like more the feminine side, women out there. Not that I don't love tomboys, little hybrid mix maybe in the personality. not too much with, the gear all the time, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I guess if someone's like rude to a waiter, just little
That's a
things
good
like
one.
snobby personalities, or like, like, I
Oh
don't
yeah,
know.
that's a good question. Like, what if she's bougie? Do you like bougie girls, or like would that be like something where
Yeah,
you're
in
like,
Miami, there must be a lot of, I'm just stereotyping,
yeah,
like bougie girls there.
I like bougie to a certain extent. Like, I don't know. I just don't, if you're negative about everything all the time, like, oh, this place sucks, it's so hot, and you're just complaining, or it's, oh, look at the service, look what he's wearing. And I don't know, you're always just commenting something negative.
yeah,
That just brings the whole vibe down. It brings my vibe down. I don't like being around that. So yeah, I'll tell you to kick rocks or something. But yeah, that's one of the things, I just think treat people the way you want to be treated. So I enjoy that when people have that mannerism. I guess there's certain manners I look for, certain ways you carry yourself. Um, I always say I want to be proud to put my arm around you in public, just regardless of, yeah.
you
That's
you're all the one-liners, like some
I
great
just wanna
little.
put my arm around.
I just
my
want to be
girls.
proud to put my arm around you. But
yeah,
that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one.
yeah.
We have a little like this or that game for you.
Okay.
So we're just gonna ask you some like
And then we'll
questions.
do like fan questions. I have some.
Yes.
Okay.
Night in or night out?
Ooh, I guess it depends. Normally I'm in, but I like to go out once a weekend.
Okay.
So out, maybe.
Funniest person in the room or best looking?
Best looking.
Wow, okay. Would you rather earn a huge sum of money doing work you hate or a small sum of money doing work you love?
Huge sum of money doing work I hate. Because then I'll turn that into something I love. Of course, you have to think in the
Yeah.
future.
There you go.
I probably would be the opposite, but
Best
Money. And invest in what you love.
and then invest.
exercise together or watch a movie together?
Exercise. I like both, but I have to get my workout in every day.
Same. Clingy partner or jealous partner?
Ooh,
Yeah, they both suck.
clingy for sure, because jealousy comes with toxicity, and it can get sketchy.
Elope or like a really big wedding?
Big wedding.
Wait, this was your.
Oh yeah. Would you rather have a pretty girl with a like not a good personality or an okay girl with a great personality?
Okay, girl, great personality.
Oh,
Oh,
you
that
didn't
was a
even
good one.
hesitate. Sweet.
Yeah, that was our this or that game. Oh yeah, your fan
I
question.
like that. I like that. That was good. Do you guys approve of my answers?
Yeah.
Which
do.
ones didn't I like? Let's see. Yeah. Oh, I would probably rather be or pick the funniest person in the room than best looking, but
I kind of wanted to go back to that one because personalities attract people too. So like, I guess you have to define good looking. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's relative to you versus me.
yeah.
I would rather.
I feel like a guy that can make me laugh, I would like fall in love with him. But he would
Of
have to
course.
make me laugh first, or else I'd be like,
Okay, here's some. How much is the show scripted? Are you allowed to say?
Zero. Absolutely zero. Nothing.
Uh,
Crazy, but it isn't.
How do you stay in such great shape because of all that you eat? I don't know what that
do you eat really bad?
I eat a lot. I eat bad, but right now I'm not in the best shape. So I don't know about that. But for me, I have to work out every day. It's not to look good, but it's just like mental health. I feel better, gets my day started. It's a nice kickstart to everything. So yeah, I just work out and I try to eat okay.
Yeah, that's the same for me. I feel like during COVID, especially, like I need that routine of just like it just helps me like
Yeah.
mentally, especially when you're don't have a lot to do. Like,
Yeah,
you just
to,
need
like,
that
work
thing
out.
to do every day.
Yeah, get some blood flow.
Hey Brian, what is the most challenging thing you've done and how has it helped you grow?
Wow.
I know that
I
was
really
a,
want to
that
know.
was a deep question.
It's like a TEDx, TED Talk.
Yeah.
I know.
You can make it
Challenging
You're like the
thing-
most challenging moment of my life.
Huh. I mean, I would probably make that into like a work related answer, but it was just a massive project I had to do, I was in charge of. And I guess it's like trial by fire. You don't know what you're capable of until your back's against the wall and you just have to do something. And then you kind of learn through the process. And at times you have a ton of anxiety. You think you're going to fail. And, you play all these what if scenarios in your head. Am I not going to make it? Am I not better than that person? What does he have that I don't have? And then you come out on top and you're like, wow, I did that, so yeah, it's a work related thing. And I ended up closing the deal, and yeah, it fired me up. It gives you a boost of confidence. And now you could say, hey, I have that in the tool belt. Like I've done that before.
There you go.
Yeah,
well, somebody asked if he found a job yet. Yes.
He's working.
Yes.
Yay. Congrats.
Okay. This one, weirdest fan encounters. Have you had one yet?
Yeah, actually, right when COVID hit, I went to Tampa. I went to a hotel. This girl was waiting outside, but this is when season 1 was going on. So it wasn't even
How did
that.
she know where you were?
She saw all my stories and like traced me.
Oh, you gotta be careful.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And it was like this like country, like little sketchy girl. I don't know.
And did you talk to her?
Yeah, I gave her a hug, and
Oh,
it was
no.
COVID. It was kind of, I was freaking out after, but I was like, it was flattering to me because that was the first time. What was that?
Oh, like she's never gonna wash that shirt.
Yeah, right. You never know. But yeah, another girl recognizing me with my mask on. I thought that was cool. I was like, what?
Aw, that's sweet.
Yeah.
There was one more. Oh yeah. Do you wish it worked out with Monica V?
No,
Oh, okay.
just not. Kind of like you said before, it's just certain people aren't compatible.
Yeah.
Okay, there was one that was really random, and I'm just gonna ask because it's really funny, and you don't have to answer it if you don't want to. Are your front tooth fake? Just curious.
Oh, your teeth. Are they real?
They're so perfect.
Are my teeth fake? No.
They're not fake.
Yeah.
There you
Braces.
go. JQLBE, they are not fake. And then someone said, can they get your number?
Depends
He's
on
like
who's
55888.
Yeah, it depends on who's asking.
DM him personally.
Yeah, DM him personally.
Shoot me a message.
Shoot your shot. Shoot your shot.
Cute,
And then use his one line on him. Everybody deserves one shot.
Oh, yes, please do that.
Oh,
Yeah, most of them are just, did you find a job yet? Are you still with Dr. Monica? Did you pop the question? So they'll have to wait for
our podcast for the show.
Yeah, or exactly. Or Wednesday.
Oh, what can you tell us about the season finale? Anything crazy?
No, I just think it ends with a fun bang, and there's some great moments.
Is there already, do you guys know if there's already going to be a season 3?
We do not know. So fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for coming on.
Thank you.
I know you're busy with work and everything, and
it's late there right now too. So.
I know. Thank you.
Sorry for keeping you up.
Thank you for staying pretty for us.
No, not at all. Of course. No, thank you guys. This was awesome. I mean, you guys are doing something fun. So no, it was great meeting you.
Yeah.
You're our Brown King of the Week.
Yeah.
Stop it. Killing me.
Brown King of the Week.
Can't wait to see all that happens in hopefully season 3.
Yeah, thank you for representing the community. And
of course.
You're a lot of people's favorite, even though I know there's some haters out there, but a lot of people message me saying he's my favorite. So I want you to know that.
Love it. No, I love it. Super nice. So
is there anything you want to say to your fans that are listening? Mostly girls.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I hope you enjoyed season 2. Of course, this is coming out after the finale, so I hope you enjoy the finale. Yeah, and keep showing love and support, and hopefully we come back for season 3.
Yeah. Can they shoot their shot at you? You
can shoot your shot. Yes.
Where can they shoot their shot?
Oh yeah, plug your Instagram, I guess. I mean, they probably already.
At, I think it's gonna pop up right here. At Brian Benni _.
Okay, cool.
Shoot your shot, ladies. Use his one-liner.
Everybody deserves one shot.
Kill him.
And shoot your shot, not at us. Actually, maybe let us know.
Yeah, I would say vice versa. Check them out.
No, we get randos. We need I guess if you feel like you're up to our standards.
I'll take some shots.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in, and we are out.
Bye.
Later.